Poor JoJo. What's wrong, little man?
Hi, Adolf.
Want to tell me about that rabbit incident? What was all that about?
They wanted me to kill it. I'm sorry. I couldn't.
Don't worry about it. I couldn't care less.
But now they call me a scared rabbit.
Let them say whatever they want. People used to say a lot of nasty things about me. Oh, this guy's a lunatic. Oh, look at that psycho. He's gonna get us all killed.
Well, I don't know if I was fascinated by him. I was fascinated by the war. I was always in New Zealand because, you know, a lot of our families came and fought here. I was so far away, and then came home. So they're always telling stories about the war. And, you know, we had the veterans associations, and so, you know, my grandfather and all of my, you know, great uncles who were, you know, who'd been over here, always kind of kept us fascinated by that stuff. And then we were also in New Zealand throughout the 80s. We were all educated and made very aware of the Holocaust and what happened. So it's just something that I've lived with, because it's something that kind of has always been around us. And I think same with a lot of people growing up in England and certainly here. So it was always something that was on my mind. I think when I came to write this, because it was adapted from a book, and imaginary Hitler was never in the book, but I just needed this to show this little boy who was so lonely that he had to make up his own friend out of nothing, and I thought the best sort of possible version of an imaginary friend could be, you know, this weird 10-year-old's version of the Führer.
Roll. Scheiße. 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 Scheiße.
Well, one of the most challenging things is dressing up like that and trying to direct people, because it's quite challenging looking in the mirror and seeing yourself like that, and then trying to like talk to your actors, and so that was challenging. But I'm used to being in my own film, so that was fine. And I guess the other thing really is just working with kids. It's something, you know, you have to be a little bit more patient, but certainly the subject matter was it's the most, I think, it's the most that I've felt a little bit more aware that what we were doing was important, but we had to be delicate.
Frau Bessler, you're looking fetching as usual. Oh! Okay, wow.
It's because of you my son can't walk properly and has a messed up face.
Stole the handle leg. Just took it.
Yeah. So you are going to look after him while I'm at work? Make sure he has a job and feels included. Got it?
Got it. Yeah, really got it.
Good.
Guys, this is Johannes Betzler, the kid I told you about. Remember, he stole a hand grenade and blew himself up, and as a result, I got demoted for negligence. Now I get to work in this office with all these wonderful kids.
So, JoJo, I'm sure we can figure out something for you to do.
Oh.
Ideas?
Yeah.
Guys?
Yeah. Okay, well, we need somebody to walk the clones. Also, I think maybe he could hand out this new propaganda and deliver these conscriptions.
I don't suppose I could be conscripted. Could I?
Well, she is a mother, and she's. I wanted to have this character who was, who really. I mean, that character is, I guess, a sort of love letter to all single mothers or single parents, really, who are fighting hard to make ends meet, and also to shield their kids from harm and danger and hate and all of those negative things. And it's, I just love the idea of this woman who is using humor and her and sort of this clownish behavior to distract him from the direction he thinks he's going to be heading in, which is towards the Hitler Youth, and she's trying as much as she can in her own way to pull him back from that and to remind him that he's a kid.
Someday you'll meet someone special.
Why does everyone keep telling me that?
Who else tells you that?
Everyone? Anyway, it's a stupid idea.
You're stupid. Love is the strongest thing in the world.
I think you'll find that metal is the strongest thing in the world, followed closely by dynamite, and then muscles. Besides, I wouldn't even know it if I saw it.
Surprise, surprise. Your shoelaces are undone again. Oh, Jojo, you'll know when it happens. You'll feel it. It's a pain.
My ass, I bet.
In your tummy. Like you're full of butterflies.
Yuck.
Yeah, yuck. Come on, Schindler. Let's get the move on.
What the f... Hey!
What's wrong with you? I'm worried about you, man. Are you drunk? Again?